This accident looks straightforward at first. A cyclist crosses at a zebra crossing. A car turns in and knocks the rider down. But once people watched the footage closely, the debate shifted almost immediately. The incident happened along Punggol Way on May 16th at about 1:17 in the afternoon. Dashcam footage showed vehicles making a left turn after exiting the Tampines Expressway. A Honda driver in the left lane noticed the cyclist approaching the zebra crossing and slowed down. But the white car in the right lane kept moving. Only halfway through the crossing did the driver appear to realize someone was directly ahead. The driver braked, but there was not enough distance left. The impact was not high speed. Still, the cyclist was thrown onto the road, while the bicycle slid towards the curb. Police confirmed that a report was lodged and investigations are ongoing. What makes this case interesting is not only the collision itself. It is the reaction afterwards. Most people agreed the driver should have been more alert, especially because one lane had already stopped. In many traffic situations, that is usually a warning sign that something is ahead. But another argument quickly surfaced online. Should cyclists be riding across zebra crossings at all? Under Singapore rules today, cyclists must slow down and check for traffic before crossing. But there is no law requiring them to dismount and push the bicycle. That issue has divided road users for years. Some motorists believe cyclists move too quickly across crossings, giving drivers little reaction time. Some cyclists argue that forcing riders to dismount creates new problems instead. And the Land Transport Authority has previously explained why mandatory dismounting was not introduced. For elderly riders, people carrying heavy items, or parents transporting children, repeatedly getting on and off a bicycle may actually increase risk instead of reducing it. So this becomes a deeper road-sharing problem. Drivers expect zebra crossings to behave like pedestrian spaces. Cyclists see them as practical crossing points within active cycling routes. The challenge is that both are using the same space differently. And Singapore is seeing more of these situations as cycling becomes more common in housing estates and connector networks. What used to be mainly pedestrian crossings are now shared spaces involving bicycles, PMDs, and sometimes high pedestrian traffic at the same time. That changes reaction times. It changes visibility. And it changes what road users expect from one another. The legal responsibility in this case may eventually become clearer after investigations. But the behavioral question is probably the bigger issue. Should drivers always assume a cyclist may suddenly cross? Or should cyclists slow down even more aggressively at zebra crossings, even if they technically have priority? Because in real traffic conditions, being legally correct does not always prevent an accident. And that may be the uncomfortable truth behind incidents like this. Do you think cyclists should be required to dismount at zebra crossings in Singapore? Or would that create even more safety problems? Like, share, and subscribe to 2230.